Hey, MMTs, this is our second take on that breakout. We're still breaking hard. Once again, you're still thromboning there, MMT. Over here, you're making a higher trend ratio high in the gauge. You just hit 1 point dot ratio high. And right now, your current ratio is 2 points off of that ratio high. That's your ratio low in that gauge. So basically, you thromboned all the way over here on that gauge, MMT. Here, let's make sure that gauge is seeable for you. So here, let's pull down some of the hood because we don't need all of the info panel. But nonetheless, and let's make sure that the MMTs can see what they'll be doing with their MMT platform. Okay. Now, when you're doing that, you know that that was your high, but you have it all right here, just like it is in there. So when you don't have that up, per se, you're just looking at the whole thing, how we bought that breakout here and why we're still letting it go. And in the other tape, when we stopped it there on Apple, we were still breaking higher. We did not close below any half of the price action bars. And nor did we stop thromboning here. Here. In your mini brain. You didn't stop thromboning here. You're making higher highs here. 1.66 is a high. And you're at 1.65. You're going to break that high. That's breaking teeny high. Do you break 1.66 MMT here? There it is. You challenged it. You made a high over here, MMT. 1.66 ratio. Let's take a look at that price action momentum up here at 91 by 94 pennies in that level 2. MMTs. It hit 320 on the high right here in that pro action MMT. Market maker wholesale price action. And you're engaging between the public and all the market makers out there on the name. You're breaking higher highs. That's a nice breakout, MMT. This is part 2 of the live entry right here. So you can't go find this anywhere else because it doesn't exist. This is a market maker platform. Go try to find it at a wherever, whatever out there on the internet, and then come back and tell us what you think. Because all our MMTs are in these live action trades. And basically, it's for their well-being. This platform is not sold to the public. Never will be. It's a special market maker price action platform. And only MMTs that are part of the firm will ever use it. That's it. Why? Because you don't have to sell success, but rather empower others with success and price action. And that's the beautiful thing about the SMF platform. It's 100% we make our own market prices. And the thing about it is the system for the MMT takes them to the levels where they can distribute, because see, I broke half bar, so now the move is over for right now. It can still break higher, but right now this last leg there has been jeopardized by breaking below half the bar. So when you were going up in the breakout MMTs in your platform, let's take a look at your brain. You'll see what I'm talking about. You can see where we put in the high. It's right here, 1.7, but look at where we're at. So we were 27.14 teenies high. We're 23.87 teenies. See, we're that much. 7.38 equals those teenies. We're that many teenies or dollars off of that high. Almost $1 reversal right there. So this was almost $1 reversal. So that's when you know that the platform tells you when to sell up here. See, 319.16 by 22, 328.18 was a high. You'll know how to sell. It tells you. You started to break half the bar. That meant that the price action move, the MMT price action move, is out of the way. And you know when to sell at the high. See, no one ever does know when to sell. It's hard to know. Boy, there's so much manipulation going on in that bid and ask, and level 2 and hype, and everything is running. So basically, that's where the move ended during the price action breakout. However, we're going to get a teeny support at this half breakout bar here. You can see the wick coming up. So let's blow up just this part of the price action. Now MMTs, look, it's half of that price action bar MMT where that bounce is happening. So that's the exhaustion breakout. That's the first teeny down. So how many teenies down was it? It was 1 teeny, 2 teenies, 3 teenies, 4 teenies, 5 teenies down. And it's trying to make a price. 5 teeny reversal in your SMF market maker platform. So you had 5 teenies off the high. And then you're breaking below 85 here. So you know that you're not thromboning like you were. And you got to know when to be a seller up here. So MMTs will never have a problem know when to sell. Because just told you why. It even told you the high here at 98. And it started reversing. And you made your high in your trend ratio high. Look at the pullback of 1.7 to 1.43. So look at how many teenies off that high you are. It tells you right here. That equals $6.19. So if you weren't selling out at the high at 7.38 price action dollar movement, you've given up that much spread, new MMT. And so basically you're here as a market maker to take that move and take this move here. So that's how many teenies are lost off of the high. Okay. And my new MMTs, knowing when to sell at the highs. MMT, that meant that that price action MMT was violated. This one. It peaked. It slid. It slid half of the bar here. But it wasn't doing that on the way up, MMTs. Nice trade to all MMTs. We are live here right now. Time is 8:09 a.m. with live entries and exits before they happen. And MMTs are making money as they are being trained to be an SMF MMT market maker. And that's who the video is for. It's for them.